Hello, everyone. Joining me now is Keegan, and I learned about this story because several people actually reached out to me. Keegan, they tell me that you are a hero.
That's what everybody's saying.
So, give me where you're in Michigan. Where are you north of me? I think. Where are you at exactly?
We're in North Branch. It's kind of by Lapeer.
Okay, not north of me, but kind of over that way for people who know Michigan, Lapeer. So, what happened? Was it going to school? Lay it out from the very beginning. If nobody knows what happened, if this was like going to school on the bus in the morning, or no?
We were on our way home from school after school, and I was on my phone and I wasn't paying attention, but I felt my body weight shift, so I looked out my window and I realized that we were kind of like riding two wheels, and as I did that, I jumped out of my seat and flew into the aisle. And after that, I felt a large impact on the right driver's side of the
Wow.
bus. And
So
so I kind of,
the bus, hold on, the bus was literally like you see in
yeah,
the movies on its side, kind
it,
of.
it was kind of on its side. It was on like two wheels.
Whoa.
It was
Wow.
down in a ditch, so it kind of like propped itself so it was on two wheels.
Okay, let me put the picture of obviously that's it on the tow truck, but did it hit a tree? Is that what happened there?
Yeah, it smoked a tree.
Wow. Okay, so it came to rest like on that tree and on the ground right there in the ditch.
Yep.
So it was a bus full? Like, do you have like 20, 30 kids on the bus or
Normally we do, but this was towards the end of the route, so there's probably about 10 of us on there.
so what's happening? Are they screaming or freaking out or what's
All
going
the
on?
kids are just kind of stunned. So I kind of realized the situation. The bus driver, she's seemed hurt. So I kind of checked myself. I realized I was okay for the most part. And I asked all the kids if they were all hurt and asked them if they needed anything. And then I asked the bus driver. She said she was just hurt, but she wasn't like hurt badly. And I turned around and I seen a girl bleeding. So I grabbed my brother's sweatshirt, put it on her head, and told her to keep pressure down on it.
Wow. Did you know how to do that? I mean, not everyone knows how to do anything with medical or anything.
I don't know. I don't really know where I learned it, but it's probably my dad. He's really good with that kind of stuff.
Okay, rubbed off. That's good. So they weren't stuck on like could they get out of the bus or they weren't stuck in there, were they?
So the front door was that we couldn't have got out of it. So I opened the back door and got helped all the kids and instructed them to get all their things and to get out of the bus.
Wow. Are they all your age or are they different ages?
They were probably younger than me. They were probably 10, 11.
Wow.
I was the
Um
only high schooler on the bus.
wow. So you literally you knew you were okay, then you stepped up and dang, you helped them. And you got all of them out, including what the bus drivers, she got out?
The guys that lived at the house came out and helped her get out because her lower back was hurt pretty bad, but I instructed all the kids on how to get out and to get all their stuff.
Wow. Did it take a while for police or ambulance? Because it's a rural area. Did they get there right away?
They got there pretty quick. I called my mom pretty much after the whole incident happened,
Yeah.
and so she was there a little bit before the first responders were there, but as we were leaving, they were just getting there. So they were there in a matter of 6 minutes, probably.
Wow. I assume ambulance come and check people out?
Yeah. We didn't stay too long because my mom wanted to like take us home. She didn't want to just be around and in the way.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, they told us there was going to be an ambulance and some other people there.
And in the end, no one was seriously hurt. Were they like hospitalized or?
No, what I've heard is that the bus driver has had a broken bone, but I'm not sure if that's true or not.
Okay.
But this one girl had to get stitches, and there was a kid with a minor concussion. Those were the only things that
Okay.
were seriously wrong with anybody.
Jeez. Did someone like the police or whoever were there, did they say, you did a good job or did you tell them that you got everyone out?
We left really quickly, But my bus driver came up to my mom and talked to her for a second and said that she should be proud of me. But other from that, we kind of left before anybody else was there.
What, a lot of people, when they're in this situation, they freeze up, they don't know what to do. There's adults who like don't know what to do. What with you, was it just, did you even have to think, or you just did it?
I just did it. I kind of checked myself real quick to see if I was fine. And once I realized I was fine, I checked everybody else out.
Cool. Well, that's good. There's a lot of adults. You should know this. I've been around situations like this, and there's adults who wouldn't know what to do, or there's adults who would freak out and start panicking. So, do we know? And you can say if you don't know, any idea what happened? I can check with the police, but
The bus driver says a tire blew, but I'm not sure if that's what actually happened.
yeah, I can check with them. I'm assuming this is the first time anything like this happened on a bus before.
Yeah, I've never had anything like this happen.
When I'm 49 years old, when I was a kid, we didn't have seatbelts on buses. You didn't have.
No, we don't. We don't have seat belts on our buses.
Okay, and I think the studies say that's because it's safer without them. I'm not even going to get into that, but okay, well that's cool. What school district was it, or is it?
It's North Branch area schools.
North Branch area schools. Okay. Is your mom standing by you? She didn't have to be on camera, but I'm assuming she's proud of you.
Yeah, they say I did a good job. I don't think it's that big of a deal though.
I mean, you could have just frozen, and you probably helped ease some, especially since they're younger kids. A lot of them, they're probably freaking out. So the fact that you stepped up, that helped them, I'm assuming it did.
Yeah.
Okay. Well,
I just did what I thought was right.
Yeah, and you did. You did a great job. Your dad, your mom, they raised you well. So, what do you want to do when you get older? You don't want to be a firefighter, do you? You could probably.
I'm interested in the military, possibly. That's what's looking the most likely to me right now.
Okay. Well, if you, I guess you're mentally there. You're ready for it. But okay. Well, I'm gonna let you go. Thank you so much. Really cool. I just want to let people know there are good kids in this world, because you hear a lot about negative things with kids, and you're a kid, and you're doing a good thing.
Well, thank you for having me on.
Okay. Thank you.